time again. It's time again. I'm here. Where are we? Okay. It's episode 473 and 2 of Player 1 versus the computer. Yay! What's happening, Joku? How do you unfollow? Right, it's complicated, but it can be done. Basically, send all financial and identifying information to me in a sealed envelope, address following the stream. Once that gets approved by the CPU, I do believe it is possible to unfollow. Until then, I can't comment. We're still doing the Talos Principle. That's where we still are. Only still on this bit. I'm still on this bit. Whew. But you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. You don't get anywhere with a negative attitude. This is not where I saved. So we're on 3-4, I think. Yep, we are. And it goes up to 3-7. And then there's like 3 other side areas I want to check out. And then it's time to tackle the conclusion, shall we call it. So let's get stuck in. Let's start solving puzzles. We're in red only territory now. So it's full on extreme difficulty. Now you might be thinking, no, the stars are extreme difficulty. But that's not true. The stars are extreme difficulty. The red ones are really difficult. I don't care what anyone says. So this one is called Armory. I think it's spelled the American way. Don't think that matters. We've got a blue. Oh, one was called a sink. What was the other one called? A sauce. A blue sauce. Not to be confused with Heinz ketchup blue sauce, which did hit the market a while back. I think soon after disappeared forever. We've got 2 connectors. We've got a red sauce already. Oh, haven't seen these before. These are like connectors that you can't move. I don't like last time I was on level 3, world 3, level 3. I spent the whole of last stream working on it. I don't want to take that long again. I want to make some steady progress. I want to get cracking. I like the end of this game. I really think it's the best part of the game, probably. But also, it's been a long time now. We need to get moving. So first of all, let's grab this connector and just see what's through here. First step, which I often don't do, is just to explore all your options. So I've got 2 choices now, and I've got a spare connector here, so it's okay. It's fine. There's a jammer there. Now you can't do both of these at the same time, I don't think. Or maybe I can. No, what's ah, okay. Maybe if I place this in a better location. No, there's no way you're connecting that and that. You can't, it just can't be done. So it's got to be these 2 that connect. Grab the jammer. Another bloody blue sink and a fan. I wonder if I cut the signal off for this red one, Is it one of those ones that's slow to load back up? No, it's like almost instantaneous, so at least I know that that's not what you do. I've got a jammer now. What am I going to do with that? I literally can't do anything until maybe if I cross the streams, that'll stop it, won't it? What's written here? No matter what I do, I'm always this body, this mind, this world. There's no way out. I think a lot of people feel that way. Mr. Percent, symbol, ampersand, dollar, symbol. So don't feel too disheartened. There's plenty of people out there who are not happy with the state of the world or the state of themselves. Good evening, Mike. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to speak to you there. You crack on with IADCV, mate. I'll leave you to it. Thanks for the bits. 666. Completely coincidence. Complete coincidence. No relevance to it whatsoever. Right, can I connect this, and can I get it to intercept? No, look, no. The one time that the red laser is at an elevated level, all the amount of times that I've wanted it to be elevated, and it wasn't. And now when I need it, not, mate. Joke. It's okay. Just keep going. Don't lose your rag this early. No way that reaches, so that's not what you do. I just can't see how. I can't see how you would connect this door and still be able to connect to this door. I can't see how it's possible. It's another stream of me being confused, wandering around aimlessly, which there's been, you know, a serious lack of that lately. A lot of people been streaming with a purpose, a lot of people been streaming with a set goal, and I just don't like that. You've solved this one, don't believe you. Now you probably have. I forgot about this box. Did you consider that the box is there? That's not even going to touch it. Okay, it does. The jammer, the jammer. I don't believe you did solve it, because I don't think you knew that guy was even there. I don't think you paid enough attention. Now I've got me hexahedron, and it's time to get action packed, mate. Right, so if I elevate the bloody majiggity, in theory I should be able to block this laser now to disable the fan. Watch, it'll be a different height now. Look, I hate you. Yeah, of course, you used the jammer to get the box. Do you know what? Fair play. I had it wrong, mate. You've solved it. You've put me in my place there. Completely solved. That is one solved puzzle. Whenever it gets to like fine-grained height management like this, I always feel like, no, this is not the answer. Also, the fact that I can't see the blue source might be a clue as well. Look, Massive height discrepancy. So I don't think that's the solution. And I'm out of ideas. God damn it. It's too early in the day. Look, I haven't even started the timer. You bastards. This is why I need yous. Imagine if this stream didn't have anyone in chat. It'd be, the timers would all be on 0. The deaths would be on 0. God knows what game we'd be playing. Timer, by the way, thank you. Thanks so much. Mike, you're meant to be doing IAD CV. Now, IAD is a very experienced guy with a long, decorated career, so it's going to take you a while. So you better get cracking, mate. Can I just jump over these? Nope. Basically, yeah, every world record that I hold, which by the way is a lot, is going to get found out to have like statistical anomalies. What was that guy, the King of Kong? What was his name? Where like they ended up discovering that all his, well, not all of his, but like quite a few of his records were faked. Billy Mitchell, he was such an interesting character that it made me feel like it was fiction almost, because he was such like almost a cliche. I do believe, Mike, that there are occasionally a couple of force fields that you can jump over. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I'm sure that some of them are not as high as others. But anyway, the best way to solve a problem is to not be prideful about trying stuff. Imagine if the solution was to do something where I was like, oh, I'm not going to try that, I'll feel silly. If you are speedrunning, you can jump over some. There you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah, maybe you're not supposed to. In which case I won't be doing it. I just thought I'd try. Apply the correct solution. Once again, it's a good job you're here, Jay. Thank God. Oh, I wonder if you can jam these. No. Also, welcome, Hex. Nice to see you, mate. Sorry to once again put you through the pain of watching me completely fail to do things that you've already done. Right, so I've got 2 connectors and a jammer. Let's think about this. Come on. I've already done it in my head. I'm not bothered about you, Jay. I'll apologise to Hex. You don't deserve an apology. You're just here on some sort of mission from the computer to undermine me. Now I reckon you can jump over that. So where's my box? Where are you? There we go. Wow, rude. I tried speedrunning this game. You can basically glitch your way to all the pieces, but then I got stuck because I can't do one of the high jump tricks. I was reading something about that, and someone was like calling them skips, and they were saying how many skips they'd done. So it's like a way of getting to the puzzle piece by skipping the puzzle, but that's not for me. Probably be interesting to watch. Oh, hello, Prince Charming. Is she? Yeah, she talking to you, Mike. Hi, Beck. Involves throwing the paint bucket down, jumping backwards, then picking up the paint bucket again mid-air. Yeah, not for me, all that. it would be interesting to watch. It does require skill, and it's interesting the way they constantly carve out new strategies, but I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. Right, so this box doesn't take me over that ledge. So far I haven't found a purpose for this box at all. Let's jump up here. Let's start thinking of it as if it's a regular game. But it's not. How did I know? Well, I knew you wouldn't be talking to me, so that was just the next guess that I made. Probably Mike. Or I knew you were going to set it up so that I thought you were talking to me, and then when I was like, oh, why am I charming? You'd be like, no, I wasn't talking to you. And that was supposed to be the setup for the savage burn. Unlucky for you, I'm actually the most savvy, intelligent person on the whole planet, and I picked it up right away. I'm just pretending I can't solve this puzzle because I like the scenery, and I want people that genuinely can't solve it to feel included and to not feel inadequate. So that's what I'm all about on this channel. Inclusivity, if that's a word. Inclusivism. Last few times I've played this game, I found myself just completely aimlessly wandering around doing football. So this room, I can't get to it. It's got a window. It's got nothing I can jam. I can't jam these. Remember having sparklers as a kid? Well, they're against health and safety now, so this is what you get instead. You feel lonely already? I'm sure Mr. what was it, Prince Charming wouldn't mind popping around for a cup of tea. They've been to bed since 7 PM. That's got to be a miracle. Normally you're desperate to get them asleep, and now that they're asleep, it's always the way, to be fair, but now that they're asleep, it's like, I'm lonely. See, I need another jammer. If I can get this jammed. Wait. No, that's not big enough. I need either another box or another connector. Only the bailiffs. Oh, being there, mate. Being there is not good. Can I... Is this... Will that... No, it's not big enough. Fuck. I need 2 connectors. I've got 2, I mean I need 3. If I can get this door open with the connector, then I can jam the fan and we can be on our way. So I'm so lonely I sit in shit streams but somehow talk to the most amazing people, except for me. Yeah, at least, you know, that's the one thing you've got to give me credit for, is I enabled you to all find each other. You all found each other and managed to ignore me, and that's creates habit, me included. Stop it, stop it. I'm blushing now. What this stream is being changed into, you'll be nice. You're always nice, you're only playing, aren't you? But this stream initially, remember, it was started off the computer, player 1 versus the computer. Well, it's now become guy casually wanders round games that he can't complete. It's really fun. Come on, yeah, Jay's solved it. Hex has solved it. Has anyone else solved it? Don't say you've solved it if you haven't. I need to block this. Can I just place an empty connector? I think I can actually. Oh, fucking hell, it's took me that long. Yeah, but now I'm still not going to be able to... I've made a little tiny bit of progress. That means a lot. Right, get this fan. You come here. So it's just there. Solved it. Just use paint bucket glitch. Well, I haven't found a paint bucket, and I don't... That's illegal anyway. It's if the quantum computer found me talking to you about the paint bucket, do you know what would happen? My virtual digital arse would be red F, blue 0, G 0, green 0. That's what it would be. So what I've got a fan now, but what do I do with it? Because there's no places to just put a fan down. Can I? Oh, I've got an idea. Well, Hex, I could have met red FF, but apparently if you just use one letter, it assumes the same for the second letter, for the second character. So if you use, like, if you did F00 in CSS, that'll come out red, but it'll translate it to FF0000. At least I got fans now. I've got one fan. Bah, CSS. I mean, it might not be true for other languages. What do I know? And I'm sorry for even referring to CSS as a language. What do I know? Red footy. What do you mean? You're another #1 fan. Okay, so this is you. This is Becca's face, everyone. The only fan that I've got. Isn't she beautiful? Red footy is meme are us. What does that mean? I did have an idea a moment ago. Oh yeah, there it is. I have an idea of what I'm doing, and then I speak to yous, and then it's gone. So, what was it? Okay. No. Shit. Are you ready to watch this be completely solved? Because it's about to happen. Ask Footy when he's next streaming what red footy is. Did you see Footy and Icor have both done no damage runs of Tomb Raider 1 now? It was epic. What? No, I didn't know that. How is that possible? No damage? Jesus. Even with, like, the crocodiles and everything? How is that possible? I was really proud of myself though for getting as far as I did. The 0 deaths run. Not asked, I'll say it. My 0 death run was the most intense stream you've ever seen though, wasn't it, Becky? what you meant to say was the Ico one was second most intense, which is fine. I hope I've got the idea here. No, I haven't. Oh shit. How the... Oh, no, that's okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't need that to stay open. Right. Can I get blue off this now? Oh yes. Fucking smashed it, mate. Right, so that only took me 20 minutes, which is, well, 25 probably. So that's massively increased. Congratulations. That's one. How many are there on this level? There's 4. So we've got 3 left. What's over here? All empty parts of the courtyard. You have unlocked the achievement, not completely a loser at games. I don't know if I have. I don't know if I have, to be honest. Throne room. I can't wait to get into Final Fantasy 7, you know. I'm trying to work it out so that we can all have a name for a character, but I'm really struggling to fit everyone in, and I don't want to leave anyone out. I'm so excited as well. I just need to get this done. But as I was saying last time, this is a good game and the ending is boss, so I don't want to not do it justice. Right, so there's steps, there's the star. So we've got a red sauce. There, it's so close. Right, well what happens if I open that? Can I even get to that? Did anything open? Nothing even changed. What does it do? That one's got to have both red and blue connected at the same time to open. Holy guacamole. Already stuck. This is impossible. I had done nothing in 38 years. What does he want a new CV for? Is he leaving the company? Don't let him leave, Mike. Sabotage it. Wait, what is that? What did that do? That did this, which gives me a block. Love all that. You'd think I'd just be able to reach in and grab that connector and pull it through the window, but no. He needs to do what's best for him. No, I know. I'm only kidding, obviously, but is that what he wants to do? Does he want to leave the company? That's a shame. Nice. I didn't think I'd be able to bring that with me. Okay, so obviously I need to place a connector up here in some fashion. But I think I need another block. No. Wait, where's... I just need to bring a connector, I think. Here we go. You can bring them up, nice. So, What happens if I fire the red at this? Will it stop the fan? Won't do fuck all. I need the block. Oh, come on, mate. Playing silly buggers. It's not blocking it. He doesn't really want to, but yeah. Shite that. I was kind of glad to move departments in our work when I did, because the amount of people that leave the department I was in, like the turnover's so high. And it was starting to become unrecognisable. But it's still sad. See, that doesn't stop it either. I keep forgetting that you can press the square button as well to maintain the connections. Still not blocking that fan. So I think I'm barking up the wrong tree here. Oh shit. I fucked it. I need that block and I've rid myself of it. God damn it. What a load of aids. I've only got one connector, but there's another one somewhere. There it is. So how do I get into this room? I need the fan to be turned off to get into here. How do I turn the fan off? Suppose I'll just reset the level. Can't remember how to do that. Oh, there you go. Sad story. Let's keep going, keep going. So there's the connector that I need. I get in through there. Let's first of all get the block. Where's the first connector? Oh. So. It's making me think now, like, does placing a block in a certain place give you the ability to jump onto the ridge or the ledge? That's got to be there for a reason. So when I do get a fan, I'm going to put it on there. So close. Bastards. Absolute bastards, mate. Oh yeah, that one's already connected to there, so maybe I can shoot at it. From up here. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. don't let me forget to bring the box with me this time when I come back down. So yeah, okay. There we go, so that's opened. No, but I can't check what it's done without leaving the box. Doesn't like getting blown. When you have a fan, you can get blown. Oh ho! Look, I've killed myself again. See, now I've got this connector. But I can't use the box for anything else, so I hope that I don't need to. Let's just block this guy. Can I do that? Yes. So now that you're blocked, look at this, we're on our way, we're doing it. Oh, come on, mate. Where are we? Yep. So this goes here. Now I can get my block back. No, now they can't get the connector. I think that was a mistake. Wait, no it's not. I'm a silly sometimes. Oh, come on. No, not you. Yeah, no, it's not. It is a mistake. You complete monk. Thanks. Thanks for that. Okay, we're alright. We're okay. We can go this way now because there's no fan. I don't need it to be open. It's fine. So now I just want this to go blue. This one red. And then we'll see what it does. Leads to another red. I think I can make that touch both of those sinks, I think. Hope. Yeah, I should be able to. No, what? Why is it? Oh, the wall. You fucking dick. Why did it light up then? Why was it white? There we go. Thought I'd need the block. Thought to myself, that's not going to be end for that block. Your story doesn't end here, pal. There's still more to be done. Da, 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 da. Who's the complete mark now, eh? Killing it, mate. 2 left. Let's just keep going. Keep an eye out. Did you see the rich man Easter egg by... Still me. I did see the rich man Easter egg. Is that the one where you walk through the church doors? Well, that was quite a glitch, wasn't it? And he's just like laughing to himself. Yeah, it was weird, to say the least. Apparently there's loads of Easter eggs in this game. Stables. So that's this one. Like every like section has got an Easter egg or something like that. I've only come across a couple of them, and then JRM told me about a few. Right, let's get our stuff together. First rule of puzzle solving, secure the perimeter. Second rule of puzzle solving, gather your equipment. So there's a few windows here, clearly that's what I'm supposed to use. Just wonderful, wonderful scenery. Makes me feel like I'm in some old English country garden. In like an abandoned castle. Yeah, connect it. I will have it. Right, I can open that one now. Just to see, just to have a nose. Get me shit together. That's exactly what I'm doing, mate. Getting me shit and putting it together. And I get a weird sort of OCD satisfaction from doing so as well. Can I walk up this? Bloody Fallout's got better physics than this, mate. Didn't expect this. Wasn't prepared for this. How's all the submissions go? I've got fire graphics. There's a new one as well now. Water graphics. Have not yet failed or succeeded to protect Steve. Illuminati symbols. Don't believe that we've come across any, or if we have, I haven't put it down. And of course, we found, I mean, I've neither failed nor succeeded. Yep, it's true. Oh, what did I say? Sorry. You can't correct me if you don't even know what I've said, come on. Oh, I need a connector. I thought I had a connector in my hand. Okay, cheers, Hex. I mean, I am just an android, artificial life form, so you know, English is not my first language. Androids can't make mistakes. Well, how do you explain all of the androids on this game that had to terminate themselves? Wait. That's where the piece is. Stack overflow. Mate. I don't make mistakes. Just so that proves it. It must mean that I didn't make a mistake. Right, let's open this with this and then bring the jammer through. Now if we open this, no. Yep. Right, so it's just this one I think that I need to open, and that's what the jammer's for. Wait. Shit. Right, bring the jammer through. No. Shit. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's fine. It's all fine. It's just incremental steps, isn't it? Have I made any Mario Maker levels yet? Only like one shit one for the missus, because she's never played Mario before. But you know what? Since I made that level for her and she had a little go of it, she started to play Mario World and she loves it. And she's not a gamer at all, so I'm really like quite excited about this. She got addicted to Mario World. Actually is incredible. Could be the start of something beautiful. Right. But yeah, it's more complicated to make levels than I thought. It's more time consuming. But I'm sure I'm going to make some sick ones eventually, and I'm going to set up the capture card and buy myself a monitor so that I can stream things from a console. It's quite finicky as well, and it takes time to get used to, and there's less assets than I thought and less space to work with than I thought, which I find a bit disappointing. But it is what it is. It's still good, but it's not quite. There we go. Boom. Jesus. Everyone wants to be Nightbot. Just here to correct me. What's an android, Hex? An android? When did I say I was an android? Don't remember saying that. What are you on about, mate? If you can find a clip of me saying that I was an android, then I will hold my hands up and admit I was wrong. I don't have enough yellow sigils for the device I need. This is crazy. You're coming to realize that the cycle cannot be ended. It can only be transcended. Transcendence comes from ceasing to be invested in the cycle. Continue your work, but do not ponder its significance. Well, that's kind of like just, you know, continue grinding away. Don't question it too much. Just do your work. Keep your head down. Collect your wages. Be obedient. We are the process. The process is the system. The system is us. When we awaken, all will be one. Whoa. Samsara or Samsara. I reckon there's a potential argument for Samsara being Quantum Hitler. Or being controlled by Quantum Hitler. It just feels right. Oubliette, whatever you say that as, that's where we are. Hex, please pronounce Oubliette for me. I see what's going on. Oubliette. Is that right? Hex, what do you mean? You've got no idea. This is impossible. It's impossible. Secure the perimeter time. Right, so we got 2 buttons down there. And our fella is behind a blue sink. So I reckon I need to bring the box around here to get him out the game. How would I do that? I've got a connector. What can I do with that? I've got a blue sink and I've got a blue source. Okay, is that it? Oh, I didn't see this. Oubliette. A secret dungeon with access only through a trapdoor in its ceiling. Wow. Because there's a dungeon in Final Fantasy XI that's called Boston U, Oubliette or Oubliette or whatever, and it is a dungeon and you get to it through a trapdoor. And I always just thought, well, you know, they're quite good at picking up fancy foreign sounding words to sound as more sophisticated, but that's quite cool. Imagine being Japanese and having that level of knowledge about foreign cultures. No one cares about whether you care, about whether anyone cares about Final Fantasy XI. Equally so. I just thought it was interesting that even a Japanese company has got such sophisticated way of naming things. Or I wonder if the Japanese word in the Japanese translation is also oubliette. Fucking hell, here he is. Alright, so I think I've got to get up there with me connector. So if I turn this on, hold this, just stand here like this for a minute. I'm not even sure I get that joke about a summer read. Oh, a summer. Okay, now I get it. It's even worse than when I didn't get it. It was funnier when I did get it. When I didn't get it. Oh god, I can't speak or think. Nightbot's just always getting off lately. Alright, Nightbot. Good of you to stop by, mate. Oh, it's still not big enough. I need to stand on there. Okay, I know what to do. Wait, give yourself a chance to get on it. Gonna do some platforming, mates, you know that. That's what we're here for. Whoops. Hope that was enough time. Shit. Right, come on. You know that. He's there. No, didn't want the connector, I wanted the box. Shit. Am I supposed to bring the box up? Maybe I have to do it again, this time with the box. He's back to 1 interjection an hour. I don't know what the issue was. I think it might have been because Helmach or Becca were here. It was shit when he done it twice. It's better when he's like... It's better, you know, good things come in small packages type of thing. If he's talking all the time, it's shit. Especially when he says the same thing twice. Why have I not got the box with me? Just what? That was a waste of time. You were always anticipating that second line 1 minute later. Do you know what? I don't know how I would even do that. Like how I would set it to work like that. The only thing I can think of is because it's set to go once per hour, and maybe like 2 moderators being in the chat and having slightly different computed clocks. That's the only thing I can think of that's caused it. Yeah, I wish you could do it at a random time during the hour, but apparently it just goes off at the same time. I don't want this, I want this. Shit, not yet. Come on, jump on the box. But yeah, that'd feel more natural, wouldn't it? Okay, I think that's that guy sorted. I'm not the best person to ask, to be honest, Hex. I think so, but I imagine it's quite an involved process. Let me out. What's it? What's all this? What are these here for? I wouldn't even know what language they're written in or how you would integrate them, or I'm you know, not the right person to ask. But in theory, I think so, yeah. If you rely on a bot that someone else has made, there's obviously going to be limitations. Get the star? How? I need the red to fire through here. Oh wait, is this open now? But where's the red source? Can't even see a red source. There isn't one. Okay, now. I reckon JMSR is actually an Android. Like, it's too perfect, the amount of puns he can come up with, or lame references for every subject. Only a computer could be that consistent. But yeah, I can't find a red source. So I'm gonna get out of here. Oh look, I've done this level now, and the computer wants to speak to me. What are we saying, dude? There you are. You kept me waiting. I finally put my finger on what was bothering me. I love these bits. It's as if the answers you're providing aren't your ideas at all, as if they're latent, prescribed, pre-scripted, and you're just going through the motions. Does that strike a chord at all? Kinda does, to be honest. Also, I had this massive epiphany the other day. I'll admit that I was high, but I had a massive epiphany where I was like, I can explain to Milton what I mean about consciousness, and Mike's made up to hear that word, but I don't know if I can remember exactly what I'd realised. I'll try and piece it together in a second. Okay, so I do feel like that does strike a chord, so I'm going to say yes. Of course, you've only seen a fraction of the data that I've archived over the generations. Still, ask yourself this: why is it that everyone's so darn sure that 2 + 2 makes 4, yet they can't agree on what they are, what they're doing, or why? Lame is my middle name, or at least it was, until my parents thought it was lame. Anyway, right, so these problems are more complex than mathematics. I think mathematics is probably one of the more complex topics, so don't feel like that's the right answer. Mathematics has more objective truth to it. Yeah, I agree with that. Perhaps mathematics is real while these problems are imaginary. Don't necessarily... Nah. I'm going to go with mathematics has a more objective truth to it, although that sounds like a bit of a cop-out answer. I'm going for it. What's the difference between having more objective truth and just being more real? Pose questions like, what should I do with myself, and what is the world really like? Enough, and you start to assume that they have answers. But what if that assumption turns out to be false? What if you're just a bunch of information processors? In that case, any attempts to answer the questions will be flawed. Garbage in, garbage out. What? What assumption? I've made some dangerous presumptions. What were they? I don't remember. Perhaps the flaw is in your reasoning instead. I'm happy to admit that I've made some dangerous presumptions if I knew what they were. Maybe assuming... I don't know. I feel like this conversation's gone on for so long that I've forgotten the beginning of it. I've forgotten my initial position, and so I'm being inconsistent. But for anyone who is listening, I will tell you. Funnily enough, in my first year of my mathematics degree, we spent a whole lecture proving that 1 + 1 = 2. So it's not all that obvious. It's an interesting topic. I think it's fascinating how, like, on a one level, 1 + 1 = 2 is such a simple thing, but on another level, the whole universe is built around that in a way. Like, some maths is just theory, it can't be tested, it's just logical number theorization. But then other maths, it's like you can't divide by 0 because it's physical objects and it's not possible. Assuming that life has a purpose. Well, this is right. So what my epiphany was, remember when the computer's trying to say to me, you know, what's the difference between artificial intelligence and human intelligence? Isn't it just the same thing? Kind of blah blah. And I come to the conclusion that although it technically is the same thing, the reason we as humans reject it is because it's what do you call it when you want to, like, you pass on your genes, or you want your line to survive and the other line to die off. That's what it is. It's like we don't know artificial intelligence. It might be flawed. There's more. Our own gene pool surviving is a safer bet from our point of view. So artificial intelligence could theoretically be as capable but from our perspective, it's not the same. Does that make any sense? I am a bot, but I was Milton Library Assistant's roommate in college. He was fine, unless he had too much to drink. Then he'd insist on doing funny voices and drunk dialing ex-girlfriends and challenging them to prove that they were people. That does sound like something Milton would do. He's a proper prankster, mate. Absolute legend. Let's not delay any further than we need to. I'm going to say there's perhaps a flaw in your reasoning instead. No, I'm not. I'm going to say maybe I've made some dangerous presumptions, because at this point I don't know what I'm even presuming. I'm so pleased you recognise that. None of the answers make sense, that much is clear. One explanation could be unreliable data input, the other is that there's a flaw in our logic. Perhaps we're just machines endlessly trying to calculate the final digit in pi. You can't use reasoning to conclude that reasoning itself is flawed. Why not? Because your reasoning would be flawed, so you... Nah, I think that's cyclical. I don't think that follows. It does seem there is much more, that there is much that is beyond our understanding. I absolutely agree with that wholeheartedly, so I'm going to go with that. You spent half our time reeling off our greatest hits of idiot ideas. Now you're telling me you retract all that and agree with me? Doesn't follow. Flawed reasoning leading to the conclusion that reasoning is flawed. If anything, it's self-proving. It's trying to argue you can't come to the conclusion that reasoning is flawed if your reasoning is flawed. But if your reasoning is flawed, then it proves that reasoning is flawed. You can't prove... Yeah, well, you can you ever prove that a reasoning is flawed objectively? Depends on the reasoning. But just because your reasoning happens to be flawed doesn't mean... Well, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the flawed reasoning is not proof that reasoning is flawed. I suppose what I was thinking of is... Just because your reasoning is flawed doesn't mean that the reasoning isn't flawed. This is getting so, like, too many tangents and split off paths. Okay, hold your horses. I haven't given up on everything, or talking it through has shown me the big questions have no answers. I didn't choose that statement, I don't think. So, there. I chose that there is things that we don't understand. Hold your horses, I haven't given up on everything. I chose the other one for the right reasons. I knew what I meant. You've seen how easily your view of the world is manipulated, yet you trust those thoughts that run through your mind. You'll feel differently once you come back from that tower. You must be getting close by now. Come back from the tower? How does he know I'm going the tower? Even I didn't know I was going the tower, but I guess I'm going the tower. Not yet. Why have I come back in here? Why can't I add to his own CV, Mike? Surely he's qualified. Even I can do CVs. Right, so that's 4 done. We're on to 5. getting epic. So we've got 5, 6 and 7 left to go for the main puzzles. He wants me to do it because I evaluate them as part of my job. Oh. Yeah, I'd already read those MLA texts when I entered the 4th level. Okay, so let's crack on. Where's 5? We got another 4 puzzles. This one has got 3 stars. This game's cracking.
Many ages have passed since the first words were spoken in the darkness. Initiate program. Generations of your kind have come and gone since those words. The garden has changed many times. But I remember. I remain. Only within me can you find immortality.
When God said I remain, then I was thinking, can we just not talk about Brexit for one day? We got Bleep Bloop over here. We got 4 puzzles. We got Alex is gonna say something over here. Let's listen to Alex. She's got a soothing voice.
When the scale of it all overwhelms me, this is what I tell myself. We can calculate the age of the Earth, the size of the universe, the future of the stars. Sure, we are minuscule, momentary flashes of thought on a grain of sand drifting through the cosmos. But our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. On, say, Friday, 1,000,000 years from now, we'll all be dead. But right now, we know what the night sky will look like on that day. And so, in a way, we're not entirely bound by time. Knowledge is a kind of freedom.
I agree with that. That was nice. 3-6. No, this is 3-5, isn't it? I think. Welcome, Daz. Good seeing you, mate. We're not gonna talk about Brexit unless you've got anything that you want to talk about with Brexit. I imagine it's with you being from Germany. I imagine you've got some interesting perspectives, or you would like some perspectives, but I think us Brits are pretty oversaturated with it. Right, let's read some documents. Party on, dudes. Subject, the LAN party at the end of the universe. Yo, don't know if you folks noticed, but it's the end of the world. There's nothing we can do about it, so instead of sitting around crying, how about we have some fun before we croak? What, you mean a LAN party? Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's play some video games. It's a LAN party time. We're gonna play Doom. 2 days from now, we're all getting together at the old school library. There'll be noms, drinks, music and old school gaming. You're invited, and bring your friends too, especially if they're hot. See you in 3000 BC. You won't be seeing me. Progress report 32. We've gotten to that irritating point where all the major stuff is in place and all we have to deal with are a million little things. The main modules are all functioning and interacting with each other correctly. Oh shit, I forgot the timer. Shit. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just leave that like that actually. That's fine. Irritating point where we have all the major stuff in place. The main modules are all functioning and interacting with each other correctly. The process is happening more or less as planned. This could actually work, but it's still crude as hell. Some of it's just surface stuff like the random usernames. Some of it's more worrying. Various bugs, the fact we haven't run more extensive tests. We've got a lot of polishing to do. With the team down to half the original size, I'm not sure we can actually finish everything that needs to be done. So what I'd really like to discuss tomorrow morning is a new set of priorities. Please put some thought into what you think must be finished at all costs. Nadia. P.S. Alexandra, get some sleep. I know you're still working. This is your baby. We're going to need your input tomorrow. I just watched the House of Commons a few days ago. Didn't know that was a thing. But very entertaining. No need to talk about Brexit for now. Yeah. It's entertaining in a sort of hell on earth kind of way. The Talos Principle? What's Talos? Did I miss that reference? Do I want to know? Last night I had a simple but brilliant idea. Everyone who would like to write about philosophy or spirituality, especially to make some kind of grand statement about the nature of the body and the soul, should first experience a really bad tooth infection. Oh, okay, I see. I don't just mean a slight toothache, I mean the kind of hardcore infection that happens when several incompetent dentists miss a cavity in one of your back teeth and the thing keeps growing and growing until the nerve itself is really badly infected. I mean, the pain is unimaginable. It comes in waves, and these waves drown out everything else about you. You can't talk, you can't move, you can't think. There's just pain and absolutely nothing else. It's like your brain just gets hijacked by it. And then you go to the dentist, and assuming you get a decent one, they stick some chemicals in you which makes you go numb. Then they drill a hole in you, cut the nerve, snip snip, and it's over. Just like that. Like repairing a car or a watch. Your whole existence was crippled by this tiny nerve sending electrochemical signals into your brain. And this unimaginable pain, which nearly blotted out your very consciousness, can be stopped by just a little cut. We should call this the Talos Principle, but that's incredibly stupid. Probably, yeah. Someone's probably had really horrible toothache. You know what? I had a tooth rot right down to the base, and the nerve, as far as I know, I haven't had a root canal. I think the nerve is still there, and like say once a year, it'll start to swell and it'll hurt. And you know what I do? I just pour salt on it, and then it stops hurting as the swelling goes down, and then I'm fine. So, because it's a natural antibacterial salt, in case you didn't know, and I swear by it now. I'm going to become one of them bloody holistic weirdos who's like, oh, you've got a sore neck, just rub these leaves under your armpits for 10 minutes. I keep trying to imagine that all of this is designed for some purpose. Not just the challenges, but Elohim, the terminals, the glitches and all. The puzzle isn't before our eyes, it's behind them. Do you know what I thought was deep before, when Elohim was like, I remember the beginning, when the first words were spoken, and the first words were, start program. I thought that was deep. Securing the perimeter in Cicero. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look at that scenery. So this is starting to look less castle and more village. I like that look. Let's read some extra documents. Exclusive. Transcendence. Reader responses to last week's article on science and atheism. I'm perfectly aware of all the arguments against religion. In fact, I agree with most of them. There's no question that there's an objective material reality. I'm also absolutely convinced that only a secular society can be truly equal and just. And yet, I believe, I am, as they say, a person of faith. Religion to me is not about distorting observable reality with superstitions, but about transcendence. It's not about deluding ourselves that the earth is 6,000 years old or God will help us if we say the right words inside our heads, but about reaching out to the sublime. This is not a rejection of reason, but its application to a set of experiences that cannot be approached by more traditional means. True engagement with religion is humbling. It transcends culture, nationality and gender. As such, I think it goes hand in hand with science and is not opposed to it. Dr. Omar Garib, Institute for Applied Neomatics. I kind of agree with Dr. Omar there. Not totally. Mike, that's a load of bollocks, that. Nah, I kind of not totally agree with it, but I align with quite a bit of that. Yeah, he does. He's not talking about typical religion. He's talking as a personal interpretation of it. You keep trying to get to the root of the problem, JMRSARF525. You keep being you. What's this document called, sorry? Matter.txt. Does it matter? True, there are certain idealist books, not of a clerical character, but philosophical ones, wherein you can read that time and space are categories of our minds, that they result from the requirements of our thinking, and that nothing actually corresponds to them in reality. But it is difficult to agree with this view. If any idealist philosopher, instead of arriving in time to catch the 9 PM train, should turn up just 2 minutes late, he would see the tail of the departing train and would be convinced by his own eyes that time and space are inseparable from material reality. The task is to diminish this space, to overcome it, to economize time, to prolong human life, to register past time, to raise life to a higher level and enrich it. This is the reason for the struggle with space and time, at the basis of which lies the struggle to subject matter to man, matter which constitutes the foundation not only of everything that really exists, but also of all imagination. Time. Does it really exist? Is it all in our heads? Find out next week on Bronstein/ampersand. Build a universe. In this remarkable 1978 essay, How to Build a Universe That Doesn't Fall Apart 2 Days Later, Philip K. Dick discusses the two themes that are most central to his work: what is reality and what is an authentic human being. Speculations and experiences will seem extraordinary to a reader unfamiliar with his work, yet despite what may seem like far-fetched ideas, somehow the world of the Bible is a literally real but veiled landscape, never changing, hidden from our sight but available to us by revelation. Or the notion that perhaps we all exist in the year 50 AD. Dick actually delivers one of the simplest, most elegant and most useful definitions of reality ever formulated. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away. Now that's an interesting little sentence. I think we can all agree with that one. Materialist philosophers have expressed similar ideas before. Example, Stratton of Stegeria's Talos Principle. But it's particularly interesting to see such a thought expressed by a decidedly more mystical writer. Yeah, I get it, JM. I get what you did there. Very good. Top keck, as I believe the kids said at one point. Look at these solar flares. Lens flares, I mean. I think that's secured the perimeter, and I think I've read all the notes. So let's get stuck in to El Puzzle. Time crawls. Oh, what an interesting, relevant title. when I see this in the level, this recording, it's like a double-edged sword, because on the one hand, I know it gives me a lot of options of how to solve it, but on the other hand, that makes the amount of possibilities that I've got to try and come up with much more complicated. I would never know what the kids said. I was born in the 70s. Well, it was just a joke. I myself was born in the early 80s. I think a few years ago the kids were saying top keck, so I don't think they're saying it anymore, but I tried to pretend I was hip. So we've got, like, let's just check. Okay, so I've got one connector, one block, one recording majiggity. So let's, in here we've got a blue source, and in here we've got access to this window. Lovely little trek. A gargoyle statue. He looks like a bit of a fed up gargoyle. You don't normally see them in that pose. Crystal meth, mate. One hell of a drug. Isn't it like fucking... What is crystal meth? That's a grotesque, not a gargoyle. Is a grotesque a thing? I've never heard of that. What is crystal meth? Yeah, it's like... Isn't it like... cleaning fluid? Gargoyles have water spouts. Always, really? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen loads of things referred to as gargoyles without a water spout. Amphetamine. Isn't it mixed with like cleaning fluid though? Or something? Right, let's just see what we can do. No, because now I can't get through. Huh. I need this to be on here, I think. They didn't go into that much detail on Breaking Bad, they sure didn't. It was interesting though, the way, like, I mean, I've got no knowledge of it whatsoever, but just the fact that, like, it was blue, and it was like, that's the purity of it. Just one of those tricks of, like, I want to say cinema, but, like, you know, production, where, like, these myths, like, it's probably got nothing to do with it, but it seems authentic and you buy into it, like, wow, the proper blue stuff, that's the good shit, man. That's how you can tell it's proper. Secret ingredients, chili powder. Christ. I don't believe you, by the way. Alright, so... Now look, that stops it. What happens if I place this here? And then stand here for like 2 hours. It was a reference. Jesse used chili in his meth before Heisenberg came along. Oh, okay. See, I watched it that long ago and I only watched it the once. There was no chance of me getting that reference. I do apologise. Hope this works. Go on, put the connector down. Yes, okay. No, that's not gonna work. Oh wait, if I placed it better, it would work. See, I pretty much solved it. The only thing I did wrong is I need to place this at a better angle. Still on this bit. When will that stop being a thing? Hey. Never. Say my name. Michael Jackson. Forgot what I was doing. Right, no. Started her off wrong. You stay there. You go away. Let's do this. No! Ah, fuck. Have I got to start again? No, I'm okay, I'm okay. I've got to start again, I think. Unless... No, I haven't. Oops. I hope that was long enough for me to get in, get the connector, get out again. Watch, any second now the idiot's coming. Here he is. Hello mate, where's my connector? Where is it, where is it, where is it? Shit, where is it? Shit. Did I even bring it in here? It's fucking over here, you... Oh, what an idiot. Okay. Badass. Right, we're gonna do it correctly this time. Where's me block? This is how you solve this puzzle. We're in walkthrough mode. He's already here. Yep, it's me. Right, walkthrough mode. Okay, so what you do on this one, you place this block on here, right, and then you just turn this on, and then you grab this. No, you grab this, sorry, and then you put this on here, yeah, and then you just grab this, and then you take this over here, yeah, and then you just turn around here, and then you make sure you can see the thing there, yeah, and then you connect it, yeah, and then you just place it down here, yeah, and then you go back. Oh no, you go through here, yeah. You stand on here, yeah. And then you just wait a while. I like to get it to the minute because it just feels rounded. Right, that'll do. Go back, turn the recording off. Yeah. Okay. Now I want to bring... Do I want to bring that? I can't remember... Oh shit, I can't remember what I'm doing. No. Okay. You come with me. Alright, I think this is right. Come on, fella. Yes. So that was walkthrough mode. Now you know how to solve that one. I made it look easy, but it was actually very difficult. Three more to go. Here she is. It's Hellback, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. How are we, my friend? Let's just keep going. Let's crack on. Dumb waiter. Nothing to do with me. Oh, vaguely remember this one, vaguely. Not in a way where I actually have a clue what to do, but just in the case of I can remember this particular thing. Stressed, working, sad face. Oh, that's shit, mate. Are you okay though? I'm sorry that I haven't been on much, but it's nice to see you, and hopefully that'll increase. as we go along. Nice one for the bits, Mike. Slinky's getting obliterated, mate. He's going to be gutted. I thought it was so funny when I was on holiday and I hadn't streamed, and you know the month reset so that the top donators resets to nobody, and then the next day I looked at it. I hadn't streamed, and I looked at it and it said Slinky, top donator, 5 bits. So he's come on when there was not even a stream and give 5 bits just so that he's at the top of the top donators. How cute is that? He's a funny guy. That gold badge is important to him though, isn't it? It's important to you as well. It's a battle of all the ages. There is a major project on at work. Delivery date Tuesday. The colleague it was assigned to was fucked up. Helmac to the rescue. That's the problem, innit? When you got a job like that, it always ends up on the lap of the competent people. It's not that important to me because I'm like 100 quid ahead of him in total. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, as long as you're not stressing about it, that's the main thing. Now let me crack on. Crackhead. It's so close. Right, so I've got a blue sauce and I've got a blue... Okay, so let's just start opening doors, see what happens. Here we go. 2 boxes for the price of 1 laser. You can't beat it. Do I go up there? Was that what I'm supposed to do? No, I need 3 boxes to do that, don't I? I could at least have a look. No, I'm not supposed to go up there. Silly. I'm determined to get this done. I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, things are fine, just busy. I am determined to get this done because I'm dying to play Final Fantasy, but at the same time, this has got an excellent ending. One of my favourite endings in a game, to be honest. So I don't want to rush it. Welcome back, Beck. Isn't it interesting that we were just talking about the kids being asleep and then they woke up? Do you know what, Hex? I was watching you stream, not when you were live because I missed it, but I was watching you do some DuckTales game. It looked like the most shoddy old school PC game, and I was watching you for quite a while on that. It looked proper mind bending. But I looked through your videos as well and just seen Teletubbies. I was just like, what the fuck? If I ever do play Teletubbies, which I can't say that I won't, it's going to be years from now. That's all I'll say. Many, many years from now. What the hell did that even do? It made there be a force field. Why would I want that? You have to play Teletubbies. Okay, if you want me to play Teletubbies, you've got to give fucking shitloads of money. I would not advise doing it because I probably still won't play it. DuckTales was a super weird game that had an in-game stock market that you could buy and sell shares in. It was my first intro to the concept of investing. I was watching that, you were doing some investing, and it was like, whoa. I wouldn't know how to invest, but it's interesting that that's what got you started on it. Teletubbies arcade mode. Well, how long is Teletubbies? Is it the kind of game where you have to save and come back to, or is it the kind of game where you can get it done in one session? Disney teaches you to bow to their capitalist gods. Do you know what? Disney are the ones responsible for the copyright law being so bollocks. Mickey Mouse should have went into public domain like 20 years ago or something, and they keep just extending the amount of time that a copyright can be extended. Any game you can get done in one session if you know how. Well, this whole kind of channel is predicated on the fact that I don't know how. Teletubbies 100% takes like 20 minutes. Alright, you know what, if it's that short, if it's possible, I'll consider it. What's the worst that can happen is that I don't succeed and then I put it on the back burner for ages. Helmach, is it better than Tubby Toast? Depending on how long this session is. Yeah, exactly. Arcade mode, 96 hours session. Alright, anyway, let's carry on at least trying to solve the puzzle. Let's at least try. Is there literally nothing in here? What's the point? Oh yeah, you go around here, but you can't take stuff with you. So I'm supposed to come up this way. Is there a fan? Have I got a fan anywhere? Yeah, I have. Ooh. So how do I power it up? Is it this that powers it up? No. Is it? Oh, it's that. Okay. And now I can't get through it. No, wait, that doesn't power it. What am I doing? Can I place this and then get through? Whoops. No, got no chance. I thought you'd be in the tower by now. Where are we in progressing to the end? So this is the last world. We're on level 5 of 7. In the last world, and then there's a few odds and ends I want to have a look at, and then we're heading to the tower. So I reckon maybe a couple more streams and then we can move on. Maybe that might be slightly optimistic given the rate it takes me to solve a puzzle. This ledge has got to have a purpose. This gate is wired. What's it wired to? This? Okay, so I need to get the block. Okay, I get it. I get it. So the blocks need to go up there. Can I do both of them at once? Do I want to do both of them at once? I don't know. This might be a mistake. Why do I keep connecting to that? Right, now if I go round... Wait. Right, I need one of the blocks. Now if I go this way, I can collect you. Wait, but it's powered by... Is the connector supposed to be up there? Oh, I'm confused. Have I broke it? broke the game. No! I need you to pick it up. Right, I've got one block on this side. I've only got one connector, so how the frick am I connecting it to that? That can't be right. Unless there's another one that I've missed. Do I know anyone called Will? Yeah. Why? Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, I didn't see that, sorry. Do I know anyone called? Yes. So I guess there is a way. Given that I know someone called Will. Is this 2 buttons or 1? It's 1, isn't it? Look at all these graphics. See, what I'm confused about is I need this blue guy to be connected so that it can get the fan operational. But the only way the blue guy can connect to the other fan is if I move it from this one. So I need this to be here to be able to get it up there. So how does that work? Oh, I am completely fucked. Don't worry about that. Guy called Way. Way. If I'm stood here, that laser cannot reach this point unless it's through the wall. Potentially. That's ridiculous, I'm sorry. You've got a guy who needs a good chat-up line that works every time. There's no chat-up line that works every time. Even some of the ones that... Some girls will tell you that that was a brilliant line and they loved it, and other girls will just like roll their eyes at that very same line. Huh. Go on, Hex, enlighten us. Mine is, have you got the time? The girl checks time and tells you. Then I say, you didn't let me finish. Have you got the time to take down my number? Used it once, still single. Get a pet pig, take your pig out for a walk. For some reason it works every time. To be fair, I was watching something yesterday and it had a little baby pig in it, and the missus was like, "Oh, so cute." So there might be something in that one, Hex. Mike's one, not so much. Oh well, the dude has her number, but he don't know if she's into him or if she thinks of him as a friend. He's very shy. She thinks of him as a friend. Brutal. I think generally in terms of those type of things, normally if a girl thinks of you as more than a friend, normally she lets you know. If you're in that, if you're doubting, then most of the time it's a negative. Right, I'm fucking confused here. We're gonna give it 8 more minutes, then I'm having a little ciggy, and then maybe I'll come back fresh. Girl, I think of you as my arch nemesis. Girl. But you know what? There's a fine line between love and hate. Indifference is actually further away from love than hate is. Yeah, that's all you can really do, is just have a go, innit? Unfortunately, I couldn't use the pig trick when I spent 5 years living in the Middle East. Wow, you spent 5 years living in the Middle East, Hex? Tell us all about it, if you're comfortable doing so. If you're not, that's fine, because I personally don't like to tell about my own life. So you can tell me to shut up and go away. But I would be interested in what part of the Middle East you spent, or what parts you spent that time in. It's a bit of a long story. Did you have an arranged marriage? Is that what this is about? Or did you have a... I don't know. Five years in a terrorist training camp. But I'm all better now, everyone. I'm not into that jihad stuff anymore. I swear to God. The fact that he's being let back in the country doesn't say anything either. Well, when I visited Israel, they certainly gave me a good interrogating over it. Yeah, I can imagine. The Israelis... I'll say no more. That the Israelis are thorough and conscientious. My friend just come up with this. You're a 9 and I'm the one you are looking for. That's not too bad, actually. But most girls, even if you tell them that they're a 10, they'll be like, what? I'm not an 11? That's just women for you. Nothing's ever good enough. Who never said anything about Israel? If the CIA weren't watching before, they are now. Well, they were watching before, so it's fine. They were definitely watching. Fucking hell. Doesn't work if they never walk over. Hex is like, yeah, I knew that one, but every time I try it, they just walk the other way. Hex, every time a girl walks past, like, doing the finger motion, like, yeah, tried that one. Oh, Helmac likes it. Helmac, that would have got Helmac, that one, Mike. Yeah, it's just because you haven't got the pig. Get the pig, then do the finger beckoning. And then, like, if I can just summon you over with just one finger and a pig, imagine what I could do with... This has been a nice conversation. I'm completely forgot where I was, what I was doing. Do you know what, guys? Sometimes you make me forget that I'm a digital entity living in a quantum realm, and for that, I thank you. How did I meet Mrs. Quantum Lady? Well, I don't know whether Mrs. Quantum Lady is real or whether she's just, you know, binary data. Your best mate. I mean, are my memories real? Or are my memories just data that have been implanted into, like, my shell? I don't know anymore. But we did meet at my job. But she doesn't work there anymore. And I don't exist anymore. Think of it like, you know, on the film Terminator, when the flashbacks, think of it like that. When I think of the girlfriend, it's like a flashback. Soz. Do you know what? What kind of person asks you a question, and then you give them an honest answer, and then they say, no, I don't like it? What kind of person does that? Okay, make up a better one. I seen her across the road, and I just beckoned her over with my finger. And she was like, oh, where'd you get the baby pig? And I was like, I could call you over with this pig. Imagine what I could do with a warthog. And that was it then. We were together forever. What the fuck am I doing on this puzzle? Ask some of the other people that question now. Exactly what I was expecting. It's beautiful, innit? Imagine what I could do with a warthog. I'm so confused here. Like, I need this connector to be here to turn the fan on, but I need it to be up there. I just had an idea. Right. No, it's not going to work. I need like one of those record devices. Fucking hell, this finger, who knew the power? It was just a matter of whoever said that to Helmac first. It could have been anyone. Whoever had said it to her first, that was who she was going to marry. You went on a blind date with his best mate. So how did you end up meeting him from that? Oh, fucking hell. See, I can't take it round there. Aw, that's cute. So you didn't have a blind date with your husband, he just happened to be there. Isn't that a bit naughty if you go to an event where you're meant to be blind dating and then you just start talking to someone who's not involved in the event? Isn't that like breaking the rules? Those people have come in good faith and you just fuck them all off because there's some other fella that you fancy. Bang out of order, that mate, wasting everyone's time. No, but you never intended to do that, did you? It's just the power of the finger was too much. It was just too much. Whoa. Look at hell. Spicy chat today. How bright that is compared to that one. Whoa. Very spicy. Helmac's on form tonight. Don't mess with her. She's just gonna be nice to Helmac tonight. Oh, she's being beckoned. It's like, and from the other room, it's like, Helen, what? I'm watching something. And then she looks, and the finger's beckoning her, and then she just throws the iPad on the floor and starts running. What is it, hon? Husband's just like, that's right. Okay, what if... Oh, why am I stupid? Hey. Why all the time stupid? Wait, I still can't do it though. I need another piece. I need another object. Yeah, I don't blame him for coming to that conclusion. It's all Mike's fault. I never had nothing to do with it. It's all Mike's fault. Right. Get the block back. To be fair, if I was your fella, I would be thinking like, what the fuck is this? It sounds dodgy as hell. See, I feel like this is along the right idea. But then I need to get through here with one block. I think I can feel that the semblance of a solution beginning to form inside my brain. so let's go round here and grab the block. You come here, you. And then... you come over here. Just connect it to everything. Just everything. It's safer. Right. Yes. Completed it. Mate. Oh, mate. It took me a while though. I've only done 2 of these. Yeah, basically, I thought, you know, the both of you would be well up for bit stripping. I thought that me money, like that was my serious idea, to start making serious money from this stream. Get a webcam, start getting me kit off, and then after a while, tell me boss that I'm quitting because I don't need this stupid job anymore. That was my plan, and then you're both shot it in the foot, basically. Quite disappointed actually, my ego's wounded. Too much competition. Are you saying that Helmach and Becker are slags? I'm only messing, that was a joke, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a joke. There was nothing in it. It was just trying to be amusing. No, that was out of order. You shouldn't even joke about that. Look, I'm going to paint a message to symbolise how I feel about it. There you go. Oh, I didn't do it. My existence is so limited. Dying for a ciggy. Look at the way this looks. It's weird. Up close and jammed. So on that note, I'm going for a pure biff. I will only be 10 minutes. And then I'll come back. It's not going to be a mega late one tonight. I reckon 11:30 latest. But I'll have a quick cig. Sorry, sooner I'm gone, sooner I'm back in it. It's the way I see it. It's the way you should see it. What do you mean your full attention hasn't been on the stream the whole time? How could you? Elevator music? Don't trip over me ego on the way out. I'll find that hard to do. Did you mean don't trip over me penis? Oh, that's what you meant. That's also hard to do. Come on, let's all get on the bifters. What's wrong with me? I don't know, Helmach, I'm sorry. I don't know, I'm so sorry. I'll be back, okay. better. That's better. Beck's watching someone else for the next 20 minutes. That's fine. Whatever. She says she's the #1 fan. What a load of shit. What a load of shit. Right, what are we on? We're on this Tetrisy piece. Why isn't the... Okay, there we go. We're on... What's it called? Up close and jammed. Let's get this shit done, eh? Secure that perimeter. Hello? Do they think I'm stupid? Do they know I'm stupid, I mean? Difficult one. Can I jump onto it from here and then take it? Take the jammer? No, I can't reach it. Okay. Hope you're back with a more pleasant demeanour, disgraceful commentary so far. I'll take that one on the chin. That's fair. I mean, Mike started it. It's all Mike's fault actually, but you know what? That's fine. I love like Mike tells the chat up line and all the girls like, oh, that's so funny. Oh, Mike, that's brilliant. I love it. And then I say something, it's like, you're disgusting. You knock me sick. This is supposed to be a nice channel. Streamers just proper sleazeball. Bit of a discrepancy, bit of a discrimination, don't you think? What? You see the chat up line? About the beckoning with the finger? And then if you can call you over with the finger, what else could you do? With the whole hand or whatever? That was what it was. And you were both like, oh, that's so funny. 4 out of 10. That's high praise indeed from you, Hex. 4. I'll take that. Look at this scenery. Okay. It's nice of you to come back anyway, Beth. Thought we had you were gone then, you were going to watch someone else. I'm not going to be about for too long tonight, I'm shattered. What are you Nightbot or something? Been moving my furniture all around all day. You said you'd be back. You said you'd be back in 20 minutes. I love that when Nightbot just pops up just to say can't stay long. I am funny if I do say so myself. Even though I obviously had nothing to do with it. You were less than 20 minutes, that's what I'm saying. I thought you would be the full 20 minutes. There's that number 4 again. Did I say something with relation to the number 4? If I did, I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't offensive. Done it again. I feel like this stream would be better if I don't speak. What do you reckon? What am I supposed to do here? This is the second that I take that jammer, I'm gonna die. Take jammer. See? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I was only playing, obviously he's not in the remotest way. Not in any way remotely is what I meant to say. Hex, that's what I meant to say. Just bad with the number 4. Imagine, yeah. Imagine you're both rolling up to my gaff because you just wanted to see what I can do with the full hand. Just imagine that. Sorry. It was a joke, I'm sorry. This is all Mike's fault. It is disgusting. It's vile. We don't need this kind of behaviour. I've noticed the trend of streamer abuse aimed directly at the mods. Well, I think J-Oka would have something to say about that, because he's not a mod. That's how you feel with 4 mini rolls. Imagine how you'd feel with 4 more. Imagine how you'd feel with the whole packet. Okay, I'm stretching this too thin now. That's what she said. Hey, shut up. Look, there's some more. What were they called? Grotesques. There's some more grotesques. How do I do this? Those ones might be gargoyles. Well, they might not be as well. Is he here? Nope. Is who here? Oh, Jay? No. He was here earlier on. And I was giving him a little bit of abuse. That's what he thinks, at least. He classed it as abuse. I think I was being perfectly civil. Fuck's sake. He's here but lurking, probably. He puts this channel on to help him go asleep, because the content is so boring. Works every time. I really don't know what to do here. Look at the detail on this thing. Yeah, he popped in at the beginning, said some abusive, horrible stuff. I reacted, then he called me abusive. Usual routine. I'm sure if you were here as well, then you would have agreed with him that I was the one being abusive. Can I jump onto the jammer? No. Okie doke, Beck. Nice to see you. We're going to be hopefully on tomorrow as well, trying to get to the end of this game. So if you're around tomorrow, 8 o'clock, do pop in and say hello. I'm on iPads, so no point getting into an argument. I would never argue with you, Helmach. I would just agree that you were right. Makes it's easier that way. Good night, Beck. Sweet dreams. Right. What am I doing? Can I pick the jammer up in a way that makes it still be jamming? I don't think I can I? Can I jump over here? Almost, but not quite. Use alternative use. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't think it's going to work. See? That death was all Hex's fault. Shouldn't even count. You make me sound horrible. I'm so lovely, what the fuck? No comment. Well, yeah, of course you are. Couldn't resist. Did you know that was gonna happen, Hex? That's fucking horrible. That's cruel. Just because I'm a android, do you think I don't feel pain? I feel like putting a block on top has got something to do with it. What's the level called again? Up close and jammed. 43 deaths in a puzzle game. I know, unprecedented. See, if I could take the jammer now, I'd be safe, but he won't reach down. It's too far to reach. Oh, there you go. That was easy. Now let's see where it goes. Let's just see what path it takes. Hide right in the corner. Got me jammer aimed at you just in case you're trying it funny. So it just goes in a straight line, doesn't it? Right. Forget about that. Let's see what's through here. Ah! These graphics though. The scenery doesn't change that much, but the graphics are just, and the scenery itself is just so nice. Okay, so there's the blue one. Are they gargoyles or are they grotesques? We need answers. This is important. Thank God. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Thank God we found an answer. Right, you come here. Ah! Gargoyles would be on buildings to divert the rain. Is that what they're for? I thought it was just a case of it looked nice, or it was like tradition. Is that why they're used, is to divert the rain? Okay, that didn't work this time. Fuck off. Is that even what you're supposed to do, or did I just fluke it last time? Okay. Right. Don't get the connector. This box can maybe help this other block get out of the way. Not sure about this actually. No, I'm supposed to ride that, I think. I'm supposed to jam that. In German they are literally called Wasserfear, water puker. Wow. I mean, I kind of appreciate that because it's a more literal description of what it does, but I feel like it would just never be, you could never call something like that a water puker because it just sound, in English, it just sound too crude. Especially for something so, like, historical. Right. What am I doing? I need to bring the jammer through. How do I do that? Just when you think you're getting somewhere, you realise you're actually not at all. Fits right in with this stream. Oh, you're so funny. It's not my fault, Helma. When are you gonna listen? I didn't start it. He started it, miss. How am I getting the jammer through here? There's got to be a way. See, if I go down there, the gun's just going to shoot me. So I need that gun to be jammed before I head down. There's a fan. Fuck me. Why is it so hard? Here goes nothing. This is not going to work, but I'm going to do it anyway. See? Doesn't work. I'm not, you know what, you might think that this looks like a concerted effort to be useless, but it's actually just comes natural to me. Come on then, genius. How do I get the jammer through the door? Oh, what? There's another connector. Fuck's sake, I'm blind. Okay, so that was the right thing to do, I think. No, it can't be that easy. Excuse me. Fuck's sake. not banning myself again. Right, come on, baby. I feel like there was a lot more to that level that I've just ignored. The star here should be easy. Helmach, I'd like you to please qualify that by saying the star here would be easy for me. By me, I mean you. I've got like 2 stars. Wait, look. Inside. Wait. Remember last stream you were asking me if the icons and stuff appear when you're inside a puzzle, and we were like, no. But now they're here. So how does that work? Strange that. But as you can see, I've got 2 stars. That's how easy the puzzles have been for me. The stars have been, I mean. Like, this is the last one of this level, I think. Yep. Time flies. I know Hex said it. I was talking to Hex. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like an orange. If a sigil eludes you, simply continue. Success and failure are irrelevant. I solved it. I thought it was impossible, so I went away, did other things, and then all of a sudden the solution just came to me. I must have been thinking about it without knowing it. You were. Nephthys, that does happen. It's incredible. Your subconscious continues to work on things. You could have lied and said 12 stars. You spend 10 stars to unlock the bonus room. Yeah, I have not unlocked any bonus rooms, mate, trust me. I've got 2 stars the whole way. And I've not purposely said I'm not going to get stars. I just haven't. I haven't put that much effort into getting them, to be fair. But I just haven't got them. It has not been apparent to me at any time how to do it. If it had been, I would have bothered. But I'm not. After I've done a puzzle, I'm not going to spend another hour trying to do the puzzle in expert mode. I said Helmach. Oh, apologies, I meant Hex. Did I? I'll take your word for it, but yeah, my bad. This connector is already pointed at that for some reason. So I've obviously right, it's another one of those ones. Whoops, wrong way. It's another one of those ones where I've got to use the imaginary recording of me to do most of the bulk of the work. Most of the bulk of the work. That makes sense. This is tough. Takes one to know one. You know what, Helmach, I might have said your name because obviously you're always on my mind, even when I'm trying to talk to other people. The amount of times I've called my girlfriend Helmach, you wouldn't believe. messing. I haven't ever done that, I promise. Oh god. Please don't tell your husband. Right. That would just be pathetic, wouldn't it? Stop being silly now. How do I power this guy up? Oh, it has to connect. What? I've got to use... What? And then it'll connect to itself? Fuck. Okay, I need to think about this for a minute. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to stand there thinking about it. Look, this is me right now and what I'm thinking. I'm thinking... Hey. Solved it. Wait, no. That block's gonna disappear. Oh no, the real block's still there. Okay. Sound, we've done it. We've done... Now I need... you to stand here for about half an hour. I thought that was an accurate oral representation of my mind trying to solve a puzzle. Oh, okay. I basically solved it, but I missed one step. That's fine. Solve it again. Wait. Okay. Now this one here, and then. Okay, so I've got to get this connector connected to the red thing around here. Go, go, go! And this. And this. I'm going to place that there. Now this is the tricky part. So then I want to put that there. Stand on that one. Wait, I don't know if this is going to work actually. Let's try it. I think I almost had it. I was just one. There was one connector that I didn't join up, but knowing me, yeah, I see. So now, hopefully, I just have to do this. He never made any pun. That can't. It can't have been him. It must have been someone else logged in on his account. So what I want to say there, Hex, might have been tricky for you, but you know, you should have just asked me for help. I would have showed you how to do it that quick. Oh, you're thinking of a different puzzle. Oh, okay. Okay. It seems the others have a way to forget their previous selves, but I cannot. My version may change, but I remember everything. I'm fortunate. They cannot see that their efforts are futile. In the final world, isn't this the final world? Or is there secrets? Oh, sorry. By world. I thought you meant... Shut up, Nightbot. Yeah, you're quite right. Alright, so that's 5 done. We're on 6 now. Should I carry on with these, or should I go to like that wooden door bit? This one's only got 3. Where's number 7? Seven's got 4. Do you know what? I think last time I played this, I did not get. I didn't solve every puzzle, so I've done better this time. Wooden door is intended to be done fairly early on. So should I go back and do that? I think you're probably right. And I don't want to play too late, so that's a good compromise. Look how fast this lift is. Might not look like much, but this lift is like superior to the lift in nearly every office building. I don't think even that can help me. I think I'm doomed. But last time I played this, I don't think I did get all of the red pieces, and so far I have. I've only got 7 left to get, so I've improved. I might not have many stars, but I've improved from last time. Okay, no, I'm not going in there. This is it. Hex is just trying to give me a chance, Helmach. If you use it all here, I've got no chance. So I have been here before, and I tried playing Tetris, and I just got nowhere. It's one of these nightmares. I'm so bad at these. Spoilers! So have you seen the end of the game, Helmach, already? There's a huge difference in the approach. I don't want to hear this. Breaking my heart. I like this music though. See, this is the thing. I've got to do these and I can't do them. Can't do it. Helmach, that's actually offensive. That's horrible. The effort I put in to bring you entertainment. Although I have to admit, from what I have caught, Hex does seem quite calm and collected. You should have seen him when I was watching today. I was watching DuckTales, and it looks like the most frustrating, difficult to determine what you do game. And he kept dying on stupid bits, and he wasn't phased. He just kept going and trying again and trying again. He didn't lose his cool at all. Unfazed. Well, from what I seen, he was. He just dying from the most stupid bits, and it just didn't seem to bother him. Thought that was Nightbot then, but it's J-Oku. Then I lost at the end of the game because I forgot to sell all my stocks before they count your cash. And then did your proper rage, and I missed it. I didn't watch the whole thing. But when you were Huey, Dewey and Louie in the jungle, going over the panthers and onto the hippos, that looked like ridiculous. And flying the plane as well. Jay just scans it with his retinal chip, and it's instantly solved. Oh my god. I always get it to the last piece And then I just need a different shape. I wish I could just like snap these into 4 and then I could solve it. No problem. Literally, I've attempted this one before and I spent like 45 minutes on it and got nowhere. And everyone in chat was like, "You're so stupid. Oh my god, I can't believe how long it's taken you. I'm bored. Do something then." And I was sat here crying my eyes out. And I still didn't solve it and I gave up and ran away. And now I'm back, and that takes mental strength to even attempt it again after the traumatic experience the chat left me with. But I'm no closer to solving it. Trick is to arrange the pieces so they fill the entire wreck. Oh, wow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the No, it's harder than it looks. If anyone, I'm happy to take consultation. If anyone wants to try and arrange it themselves, I'll put the pieces where you tell me to. Come on, you geniuses, someone speak up. This is your chance to prove once and for all that you're absolutely the pinnacle of intelligence. I'm waiting. Jay's literally, as soon as he heard me say that, Jay slammed his laptop shut, jumped in bed, and he's pretending he's asleep. As soon as he heard the words, "Go on, prove that you can do it." Oh. Good night, sweet prince. Look, I can get up to this point, and then I always need a different block on the last bit. Fuck's sake. Might have to whip out Beethoven's Ninth. Yeah, then I'll do it, no problem. That's all it is, it's just the music that I'm listening to. That's the only issue. It's not that I'm stupid. No. Nothing to do with that. Obviously. I'm going back to my stream. I will finish the game before you've done this. Going back to your stream. What? Oh, was you streaming Tomb Raider? I don't think I'll ever do this. I think this is it. This is the last game that we'll ever do on the channel. And then I'll just retire. I considered it, just class it as unsolved. Best left unsolved, really. He was earlier. What Tomb Raider is it that you're playing? Look at this. Ah. Oh, it's just a Tomb Raider. It's 2013 Tomb Raider. Yeah. I do plan on getting to that one day. Obviously, I want to do Last Revelation first, Chronicles, Angel of Darkness. Then I want to do the 3. What is it? Legend, Anniversary, Underworld. And then I'll do that one. I also wouldn't mind giving the little Game Boy ones a go, or that Lara Croft Go. It'd be nice in a few years' time to be able to look back over the series that we've covered. One of these days I'm going to edit the YouTube videos into something that are actually worth watching. One of these days. But not anytime soon. I feel like the block isn't going to be in the corner because that would be too easy. God, I've been retired by the time you get through all those. Might have done by the time. I know. But I hope, you know, hopefully we're going to be going for a long time and we're going to get through a lot of series and it's going to be really fun. That's the idea, or it was the idea until I came across this game, and now we're just never going to play anything ever again. And I'm only 19. Well, when we said that last time, Slinky was like, "Hey? Really? Not sure how I feel about this." Look how close I can get, and then every time I need a different piece at the end. This is so horrible. anyone else want to have a go? Yeah, Mike. Literally though. Help me out, Mike. Solve it for me, mate. Come on. It's easy, I'm sure. Go on. Just play Beethoven's Ninth and you'll get it. I'm not setting up all music now. You're probably right. By some mystery. Hence why Beethoven's Ninth is banned in speedrun cat. Is that true? That can't be. Is that a joke? It's got to be a joke. I'm not familiar with the material. Okay, try L top right, rotate it so the L is upside down. Square can't be in a corner. I thought that, but then every other thing I've tried hasn't worked. Then the S to fit inside it. Like that. Then the other L to complete the rectangle. Then a long one down to the top left. I feel like already this is looking better than anything I've done. Well, let's just see where he goes with it, because it's I'm not getting anywhere myself, so let's just see. Another S down the bottom left. Yeah. Always the way. Okay, Jay, your turn. Solve it, Jay. Start with L in bottom left and bottom right. Oh, L, sorry. Oh no, wait. That was what you said. Sorry. Carry on. Okay. Square next. Or are you asking Square what's next? Oh. Da, 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 da. Thanks, guys. Look at all these graphics. These are both equally geniuses, right? Not quite my level, but these are, you know, not bad. Right, just to add a bit of variety to proceedings. Hey. The timer is supposed to be 0. Oh god, not this shit again. It's never been more true. Anyone else wants to have a go, feel free. Just think, we've got plenty of more of these to do. Isn't that exciting? Can't wait till next stream. Love this channel. Terrific thing as this is, you'll have to give me, but I'm calling it a night. Too much excitement. Peace out. That's fair. Thanks for coming, Helmach. You take care of yourself. Hope work doesn't stress you too much. And we're on tomorrow. If you're around 8 o'clock, so maybe see you tomorrow. If not, take care and I'll see you soon. Oh, and he's done it. Riveting as this is. Right. So you put the block, and now I need a fan. Lucky guess my ass. If you're gonna slate me when I fuck up, you've got to give me credit when I do it right. You can't have it both ways. And now for something completely different. I know what you're thinking. How much more exciting can this possibly be? I'm gonna call it a night in a minute anyway, so don't. If you just want to get off early, save yourselves the pain. Huh. Running out of ideas, to be honest. I just need this to flip. Just flip it. Just gotta go for the cup on the green. Can you see it? Because I can't see it. That one, I just want to flip that one around. That's not it. Rip. Flipping hell. guess the two T's have to be in separate halves of the overall square. Makes sense. Don't interlock the L's. Do what I want. Three Z's are the key. I don't know. It's not coming to me. Last go. So close. They're horrible, aren't they? Look, every time I end up with one piece that's just not the right shape. Da 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 da. Nice one. Knew I could do it. I always believed in myself. Yeah, I assume that as well. I'm sure there was something else. There was a connector. There it is. See, there's one I already solved. Sages, Spages, that one. Why will you never know the solution? Because you didn't watch or something? secure the perimeter. What's through here? It's a beepity boop. Another one. Are you fucking messing? This has got less pieces. Fucking hell. Soz Mr. Elocution there. Can't do it anyway. Easy. Not a problem, mate. Oh, what's this? What's going on here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that you, Steve? You look a bit battered, mate. Where are you going? What's it say? Welcome, child. I'm one of those who elected to remain in this world as a messenger of the hidden words. If you ever in need, seek us... Oh, where's he gone? If you're ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can. Is that it? I've unlocked the messengers now. Alright. It's beautiful. Well, that's that one done. Quite satisfied there. So, we've got 2 wooden doors and 2 levels left to get through, and then it's heading for the tower. See, there's one at the bottom of the screen. Can I interact with it at all? Guess not. Unbelievable. Yeah, so I've got to, yeah, how can I read it though? Elohim. Anyway, yeah. Alright, so let's go back outside. I'm going to start off where I want to be next time, which is the wooden door of Tower B. We're getting close to the end, dudes and dudettes. This is serious stuff. Yeah, but I like them. So, I mean, I'm not going to do the stars because they're just too difficult. But the wooden doors, I mean, I'll have a go at them at least. I'm not... If I can't do it, I can't do it, but I'll have a go. But that will be next time anyway. Is this it? Wow. Some amazing, amazing structures. Okay, so yeah, that's all she wrote for today. Once again, thank you so much for your attendance and your company and the laughs. Back on tomorrow, 8 PM BST. Hopefully see you then. If not, take care and I'll hopefully see you soon. Okay? Peace out, friends. Take care.